All right, let's go. Hey, folks, Roland Martin here. We're at the 51st Annual NAACP Image Awards. We're here on the red carpet, and so certainly glad to be here to see all of you. Glad you are joining us on the red carpet. As you can see, things are picking up right now, and so it's going to get a little bit crazy and busier over the next hour and 15 minutes or so. Of course, it airs tonight on BET, but not just on BET. It's going to air on a total of 9 Viacom CBS-owned networks. So it's going to be simulcast. The first time that's ever happened for the Image Awards. Normally that's what happens with the BET Awards, but that's what's going to be happening in this case. And so it is going to be, again, certainly a huge night for so many different people. As you can see, as I said, sorry about that. I look down the line. I see, of course, Derek Johnson, who is the CEO of the NAACP, right next to us. We're going to chat with him. It's Oscar winner Matthew Cherry. That's going to happen in just a second, and so we're looking forward to that. And so, again, so many people who are here, folks who I am seeing who are showing up. We are here in Pasadena. Last night, of course, we were at the Ray Doby Ballroom in Hollywood, but here, of course, we are in Pasadena, where the Image Awards is taking place. And so in the last several years, it was held here. Last year was at Dolby Theater. When TV One aired it, it was here in Pasadena. But now it's airing this year and next year on BET. And so the reason is here. They want to have it in L.A., but it was a late decision in terms of going with the network, and so all the other venues were also taken, and so that's what's happening here now. Of course, you had, of course, before red carpet show. BET, they're going to be having it online as well, and so Terry Ellis and Terrence J are going to be hosting that. And I saw earlier down there Erica Ash. She's also doing some work. So it's been quite the busy day here, overcast here in Pasadena. Temperature's going to be dropping. It's going to be in the mid to low 50s. So we're going to do this here. We're going to start with a variety of people, and I'm going to start with a variety of people here. And then we will chat in a second with Derek Johnson with the NAACP, and so many others who are here as well. Of course, big honorees. Congressman John Lewis is going to be getting the Chairman's Award, and then Rihanna is going to be honored for her philanthropy, also her social activism as well. Unlike the years when it was on TV One, you're going to have more musical performances also taking place during the awards show this year. And so that's going to be some of the changes. So you're going to see a wrinkle taking place here. That's going to be happening. So we're going to do this here. Let's go ahead and get this thing kicked off. Let's get this thing kicked off with the winner of the Oscar for Hair Love is Matthew Cherry. Matthew, first of all, man, what's going on?
Good, man. How you doing?
I am doing good. It was seemed like just a little bit ago I had you on the show talking about Hair Love, yep. And then it's been a crazy month for you.
Yeah, man, it's been insane. Honored to be here for the Image Awards. Getting honored for the book, and then a couple weeks ago won that Oscar for animated short film.
But let's remember, you called it. You put that tweet out.
Yeah. I mean, for me, I just I always felt really confident in the idea. I felt that if we were able to capture that same magic that the viral videos of the dads interacting with their daughters captured, that we'd have a good chance. And for us, the story was always bigger than us. We were always trying to make sure that young people saw themselves. And I think when you go forward with a project that has good intentions like that, the roads open up and you get honored for it. So happy that's happening.
But also, what it also does is also sends a signal to other folks that look. Most of us just think about big screen things along those lines, but also opportunities in the animated space.
Yeah, to me, like Karen said during her acceptance speech, cartoons and animation is typically the first form of filmmaking that young people are exposed to. And when you don't have a lot of exposure to representation in that medium, it can do a lot of harm to people's self-confidence. And we just wanted to put some characters out there that young people could see themselves in, that had the same type of hair that they have. And we're already seeing a lot of good change coming from it.
As always, the next question is what's next?
Just want to continue telling stories that kind of have the same type of energy behind it. Want to continue telling stories that focus on the kids and things that the entire family can enjoy. I'm here with my fiance Candace. She's an incredible producer in her own right, and I think we all just want to try to continue telling great stories that focus on positive Black stories.
Candace, what are you producing?
Right now, I'm producing Die Hard with Kevin Hart and John Travolta for Quibi. Action comedy, short form
It's
comedy.
a little far away from animation.
A little far away, a little far, but it's still a lot of fun.
Certainly. Well, look, enjoy tonight's show. It's been certainly a whirlwind, but I'm sure you're taking it all in and feeling it.
Yeah. Look, Roland, I just want to thank you, man, for being an early believer. You know what I mean? You had us on our show back when the book first came out, and I don't think a lot of people knew what this was going to be. And I'm always so appreciative of people like you who just get it off the top. You know, you knew what we were trying to do for the culture, and before Oscars or anything got on board, you always had our back. So, man, I just want to show mad love to you for that.
That's why we got to be black owned.
Amen.
I only answer to myself.
Amen.
All right, I appreciate it.
No worries, man.
All right, thanks a lot.
No worries.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, y'all enjoy. Of course, great chat there, of course, with Matthew Cherry and his fiancee Candace, and so we certainly appreciate them. What's going on, baby? How's it going? All right. How you doing, bro? You good? All right. See, he don't like this ring here, but he'll get over it. You know, being a little kappa there, he don't like it, but it's all good. All right, good seeing you. Come live right now, so I'll get a little bit later. So, see what happened. Folks just sort of grab you while you're sitting here live and everything, but it's all good. And so, again, I'm seeing, let's see here, I'm seeing Jill Scott, who's down there as well. And so, hopefully we'll be able to get a chance to talk with her as she makes her way down here. Derek Johnson, he is next, of course, with the NAACP. And like I say, things are about to pick up. Normally what happens is there's really a mad rush. Okay, so the red carpet opened at 2:30, way too early. Okay, people are like, you're going to live at 3 o'clock? No. And then I said, finally go live at 3:30. But really at 4 o'clock, 1 hour before the show, you're going to have a mad rush. So it's going to be like a train. It's going to be like a train coming through with all the different celebrities going to be coming through at that same time, really in sort of a 30 to 40-minute space. And so right now, if you think this carpet is packed now, just wait for about another 30, 45 minutes. You're going to see how crazy this thing is going to get. Now, what you have here is, look, you got staff, you got publicists, you've got sponsors here with the NAACP Image Awards. You see, of course, the Census and Ford are sponsoring this red carpet. That's why you see the signage there all on the wall there. You see Jamie Foster Brown over there. She, of course, was sister to sister. And so all kinds of different journalists down this road, Associated Press, Access Hollywood, Entertainment Tonight, then, of course, lots of black media folks as well. And so we're glad to see all the folks who are out here to support the Image Award. Like I said, the 51st annual, this is a product of the NAACP's Hollywood branch. That's what this is a product of the Hollywood branch that actually puts this on. This was an idea. Remember last year, we met the woman who actually, who was one of the first folks who actually started this. And so it was great to meet her, great to see the folks honor her because it was her and Willis, their idea to actually launch this 51 years ago, which, of course, was in the aftermath of the assassination of Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., because they really wanted the focus to be on African Americans and the image of African Americans. And so what happens is, you talk about for so many of us, people aren't necessarily thinking, in terms of what that was like, but you didn't see us in mass media a few years ago. So, of course, with the current commission report, actually talked about that. All right, Derek, what's going on? What's happening? All good? All right, so you had your African outfit on last night. I saw you. Was that one of the outfits you got from Ghana?
That was not only the outfit I got from Ghana, but I had the designer here with me, Kinku, a designing clothesline called Chocolate. The NAACP, we took close to 300 individuals last year in August to do the journey back to understand our connection to the African diaspora, which is really important for all of us.
Well, because I had one guy, he's like, man, Derek kind of cash. I was like, no, let me explain you what he's wearing.
Education is important. And so sometimes we have to come out of our European look to go back to our African roots.
Oh, very true, very true. And so, like, I had somebody ask me, and they said, man, where was the ascot? I said, the fact that you were expecting it is why I'm not wearing it. I said, you weren't expecting this.
Well, if you understand the diaspora and the African people, we're not a monolith. what's considered African attire in Southern Sahara is completely different than what's African attire in Kenya or in Ghana or Nigeria. So we have to embrace all of our Africanness and not try to pigeonhole any of us into one particular segment.
Or also use a passport.
Well, we got to understand a passport can be a book that you can read. So, sometimes it's not traveling, it's exploring mentally where we should be as opposed to where you think we are.
Obviously, everybody's focusing on Image Awards being on BET this year, but this is also an election year.
2020 election is the most important thing we can do as a community, black, white, green, or yellow. This level of civility coming out the White House that germinate with racism and intolerance is something that we should be appalled by. This is a president who's been impeached. Not removed, but impeached. And those articles of impeachment go directly to the ability of him to lead. For us, we need to be even more concerned because he allowed a foreign nation to interrupt our democracy by trying to suppress our vote.
And they're going to do it again.
They are already started. All right.
I appreciate it, man.
All right.
Thanks a bunch. We'll chat. All right, good seeing you.
You've been to Kingston Village, too.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
You're right. That's absolutely.
All right.
Again, folks, Derek Johnson, President and CEO of the NAACP. And so there are a number of folks, like I said. I see my man Marcus Scribner, who is down here, who is making his way. And so, and like I say, all kinds of folks who are doing that. And so we're glad to be here again, broadcasting on Roland Martin Unfiltered. Let's see here. I'm going to pull up the feed here. I want to see. I know some of y'all are asking questions, and so I want to see what y'all got to say. If y'all have any questions, go ahead and post them, and then we'll be able to take a look at that. And so, like I say, I can see your comments. And so I'm on Periscope right now. I'm going to be on Facebook as well, and then on YouTube as well. And so y'all certainly let me know if y'all got a question, if y'all want to know who's here, who's doing what. Also, give me a shout-out here if you're on give me a shout-out here, folks, if you're on where you're from. Where you're from, we'd love to hear that. And so we'll do that here. And let me see here. I'm going to go to YouTube. Make sure that we all are live on there as well. And so we'd love to hear your thoughts. Again, put the city, where you watching from. I see y'all on YouTube. I see you on Facebook. I see you on Periscope. So let me know what is popping. And, following from Denmark, Agnes Agata. So, all right, we got people all over the world who are watching us, and so we certainly appreciate it. And so in a second, we'll talk to the next guest. We got some other people. I see Bev Smith, who's down there as well. And so, like I said, the carpet is sort of steadily picking up. And so we're going to be chatting with more folks. We're just waiting for the next round of interviews to actually end before folks come down here. So that's what we're waiting on next. Let's see here. What I haven't let y'all know that is actually going on is, so hold on one second. How's it going? Roland Martin, y'all good?
Yes, I'm good.
All right. And the correct pronunciation is it Sharadi?
Shahadi.
Shahadi. So first of all, we're here at the Image Awards. And what does, first of all, being here mean and being in amongst all this blackness?
Well, it feels amazing being around all of this blackness. And it's so inspiring just to feel the amazing positive energy and all the love that everybody's exerting. And I really just can't wait to get inside and to see everybody. It feels amazing.
One of the things that jumps out that this is totally different from the other award shows. It's a hell of a lot more color. And it's just a whole different feel than the rest of the shows.
Definitely. I think so. And I feel like when you get celebrated by your people, it's a totally different feeling. Definitely. Mm-hmm.
So I'll ask this here. Is there someone in particular who you want to meet here?
Rihanna.
So you would try to figure your way how to weave through?
Yes, sir. I will meet Rihanna tonight.
Okay, so do you know where you're sitting?
I don't actually.
Okay, so here's what you should do. All right, so I've been in these numerous times before. So what you do is, as soon as they go to commercial break, what you do is you get up, okay? And then you just, so wherever she's sitting, trust me, I've done this before, and so there might be a crowd there, and you time it. Do not wait.
Right.
When she comes out and sits in the seat, the first commercial break, don't wait, okay? Get up, Zoom, and then what you do is, again, if it's not a crowd there, just casually walk by. If you're just walking by, just casually like, how you doing? I'm just so good. I'm trying to tell you. No, trust me.
Yeah.
Okay, I do this all the time.
Perfect. Thank you.
See, if you wait, is what happened last year. Folks waited when Beyonce and Jay-Z were there, and then what happened was the second commercial break, they had 5 security guards.
Thank you.
So beat the crowd.
Alrighty, I'm gonna beat the crowd.
All right.
That's what I'm
All
gonna
right, I'm gonna see you swoop in there.
Yep.
All
Thank
right,
you.
take care. See, here's it. You got to know how to work this system. See, and so you got to know how to work a whole crowd. But it actually did happen last year. And so Jay-Z and Beyonce, when they sat down, I gotten up. Amari Hardaway did as well, and it was pretty funny. But after some people came up, after the second commercial break, all the security came out, and couldn't nobody get near them except people who really knew them. And so there's a whole way you got to work this thing in order to meet certain celebrities. And so now what I do when I come here is I'm connecting with people. I'm getting phone numbers directly of people because, see, I don't go through publicists and business managers and agents to reach the folks when I have them on the show. I call them direct. And so that's how I utilize the Image Awards. And so do this here. Grab Marcus Scribner right there from Blackish. And so we're going to chat in a second with Marcus Scribner from Blackish. Hey, this is the brother who played that's the brother who played what was it? Superfly. That's what it was. And so Marcus got the green and the blue. Okay, so we got the green and the blue.
You know how we do it. You got the green and the blue going. You know how we rocking.
Now, this is different when I saw you at the NBA All-Star game.
Yeah, NBA All-Star game, I was bundled up. You were really bundled up. Roland knew what to do. Roland was like, I am prepared. I brought my boots. This man had the ski mask. I came in a sweatshirt and thought I was going to be good. It was -1 degrees.
Y'all, he came from L.A.
I'm from LA
to Chicago with a damn sweatshirt.
It was despicable. I had long johns on, though. I will say that.
But his ass still was freezing.
I was freezing. It was cold. The wind chill, there ain't nothing like a wind chill. That was not good.
And, of course, we sent Anthony Anderson a photo in the video. Anthony like, no wind here, I was going to be in that Chicago cold.
We braved it because we real men, Anthony. Come out here.
Yeah, punk.
Yeah. Okay, I didn't go as far as Roland, but yes.
Punk ass.
We're just going to take it to the next level.
So now, okay, so you got the blue suede shoes. Are you feeling a little Elvis?
I can see the Elvis over here with the blue suede. I say more of a James Brown. That's more like kind of my type of beat, I would say. You feel me? But,
Somebody got to do it.
somebody got to hold it down. You know what I mean?
Big win last night for Blackish. Anthony won. Marseille took her home 3. Dion got an Image Award.
I was like, my boy. I was so proud of everybody. That picture of Marseille with 3 Image Awards, iconic. I'm going to frame that and put that on my wall. That's a living legend right there. And then Dion.
A living legend. Was she 15?
Exactly. Look at these kids nowadays. I'm trying to get, you feel me? Yeah.
So see, now she gonna start having. Now you have to call her Miss Martin.
No, that's always going to be my little Kayla to me. You feel me? That's my little sister.
Like, we ain't going there.
Yeah, we aren't going there. No.
All right, man. Well, always good seeing you.
Great seeing
All right, enjoy the show, baby. All right, take care.
You too.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Yo, Marcus Scribner from Blackish. Yeah, he was freezing his ass off at NBA All-Star game. I'm talking about freezing. I don't know what in the hell he was thinking. Coming to L.A. with a sweatshirt, some tennis shoes. I'm like, boy, you lost your mind. And so that made no sense whatsoever. It is not. First of all, although we here in L.A., it's cool. I'm glad I wore this heavy damn kente. It's cool out here in L.A. I'm messing with Erica Ash. That girl ain't got no sense down there. Erica Ash is silly. Okay, now I'm gonna tell y'all she's silly. That's how I'm just messing with. That's my girl. But she's absolutely crazy. We got Wendell Pierce right here, the new owner of a black radio station in New Orleans.
How you doing?
Tell folks about that.
Oh, yes, WBOK 1230 AM. You can get us online, WBOK1230.com. 70-year-old, one of the oldest Louisiana African-American owned stations in Louisiana. For 70 years, it was a legacy station that was up for sale, and I just wanted to make sure that we continued on that legacy.
And, of course, it was previously black-owned because, of course, Danny Bakewell, his company owned it.
Yes, Danny Bakewell is originally from New Orleans, real admirer, and he wanted to make sure that African-American ownership continued on that legacy, and we were able to work out a deal.
You're really about black ownership, of course. The grocery stores there, the homes, everything. I mean, your deal is like, no, we got to own our stuff.
Yeah, listen, you're a perfect example of that. I see you as a media conglomerate. And, we have to make sure to get our messages out there, our community, the stories that are completely ignored. Perfect example. Just this week, I discovered through Ava DuVernay the films of Solomon Jones, Reverend Solomon Jones, who documented the black incorporated towns of Oklahoma in the late 1890s. I mean, just looking at those films just made me realize, now here it is almost a century later and we're just discovering it. And it's that sort of thing that can give a young entrepreneur like myself, the impetus to make sure that I know that I'm on the right track.
Well, look, just a few moments ago, I interviewed Matthew Cherry, and when Matthew's book, Hair Love, came out, we immediately had him on the show.
Right.
We didn't have him on the show after he won the Oscar.
Right.
It's when the book came out, and that's the thing that I keep telling people, that when you talk about, so now all these other media people, now all of a sudden want to talk to Matthew Cherry after he got nominated, but that thing took off when black media and when people just said, no, we're going to give you a voice. I think I probably had about a 30-minute interview with him.
Right, and then to see the videos of black men with their daughters being inspired by that and showing that they care. So it changes that whole narrative of who black men are and how indifferent we are to our kids. I'll never forget when I was doing the Gregory Hines show, a CBS executive said at our table read, I have a question. Don't take this the wrong way, which is always a precursor to is going to be wrong. Do black people kiss their kids? And Gregory Hines, I'll never forget, man, cleared the room. He said, everybody get out of here. You come with me. I'm going to teach you. I'm going to school you, man. And he ripped him a new one. Oh, I'll never forget that, man. God rest his soul, man. Gregory Hines ripped him a new a-hole because he said, how dare you come to my set and say that about my people? This guy was earnestly asking, do black people kiss their kids? Because Gregory would always kiss his son when he came onto the set, So it's that sort of ignorance that a media mogul like yourself dispels, and that's why I'm trying to follow in your footsteps with WBOK.
Well, look, we going to sit down and have a chat on your show on the station. It's always good to see you, baby.
I have a show called Profiles, which I go into an in-depth personal interview with the movers and shakers. I would love to have you.
All right, we'll do it.
All right,
baby. Always good seeing you, baby.
Here,
all right, y'all. Wendell Pierce. Of course, you can see him in the Amazon Prime show, Jack Ryan. And, of course, on Broadway. And so it's tons of stuff that Wendell's doing. But I'm telling y'all, it's a really, really good brother, a really, really good brother. Miles. The little Lakers out. See, you know how we do. See, I'm just letting you know. Miles Brown from Blackish. So I've been seeing Miles and Marseille here, and we always are joking. Miles Brown is a crazy, crazy Lakers fan, like crazy Lakers fan. He ain't from LA, okay? He should be cheering for somebody else. So I'm always messing with him, and so he's here, and so always good to see him. But trust me, we come over here, we have a little fun. All right, so here comes Tiffany Lofton. Come on over here. Look at you. What's happening?
Okay. How you
What's
doing?
going? All good, baby.
You look amazing.
Well, thank you, done likewise. Well, you know. I had to pull something out the closet.
I'm scared to touch it. This is what it is, kente cloth? You got the kente cloth on. Okay. You always custom making stuff. See, I had to keep up with you.
Yeah, I see.
Do I look grown, Uncle Rolo? Uncle Rolo, I look grown?
Y'all, she ain't got no jeans on.
I ain't got no, for the first time, jeans and these pointed like pumps that I always wear.
That's 2 nights in a row. I ain't seen her in jeans.
I'm upgrading. My
She growing the hell up.
Yeah, it's been pretty cool. So I'm really excited about tonight. It's going to be dope. You know, last night we had our award for our Youth Activist of the Year. Now it's just a night of celebration, so we're going to have a good time. I'm really excited to see Rihanna get the President's Award. She's 32 years old and has done so much already, like running a business, being an entrepreneur, being obviously an artist, and traveling across the globe to make sure she supports young people. So, you know, I'm about to be 31 in April. I'm trying to get on her level. You know what I'm saying?
Girl, stop it. You know all the work that you're doing is also quality work and handling your business.
Thank you, Uncle Roland. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's going to be dope. This year we're focused on student debt, civic engagement, and ending violence, gun violence.
Now look, I'm tired of people sending me tweets about when Tiffany coming back on your show. They keep hitting me. I'm like, look, I don't control that woman.
I will come back on the show when I'm in town. I mean, we're here in LA. I'm never there. So when I come back in town, we'll make it happen.
All right.
But look, there's no hate. I love Uncle. He's the first one to put me on television. So y'all relax. People over here wondering what's going on.
And I had to let her then bosses know. Don't play with me.
He did. He came to my boss and he said, listen, she's going to come on my show and you can't stop that. And I appreciate it.
I let him know.
Love you.
All right. Good seeing you, darling.
You too.
Tiffany Lofton, of course, she runs the NAACP Youth and College Division. She's a national coordinator. And so we are always glad to chat with her. And to see her, she's doing amazing work. And again, y'all, this is why black media matters. I'm trying to tell y'all, Tiffany was 27 years old, never done television. I met her, loved her spirit, loved her energy, and I said, yo, you got to come to my show. And the folks who she was working with, y'all going to get a kick out of this. So the people she was working with, they thought she had gotten booked on my show because of where she worked. So they actually had a little meeting, and they said, well, she can't do the show. We're going to send a more experienced person on our staff to do her show, to do his show. I then said, no, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. And so what I made it perfectly clear was, and then what happened was, so she was talking to one of my bookers. And so she was talking to one of my bookers, and they didn't want to tell me what was going down. Then when I found out, I said, you let your bosses know I'm not interested in talking to them. I'm interested in talking with Tiffany. I don't need to even use y'all name when she comes on. So I dropped their name and started calling her. Y'all, I'm coughing a lot because I have allergies. So somebody, no. So listen to y'all. I have allergies, okay? It hit me at Sunday night when I was in Chicago. I got in some Uber, and whatever the scent was in that car, it literally kicked off my allergies. My throat was immediately scratchy. It's been jacked up since 3 a.m. Monday morning. So now you understand why I'm coughing. It's allergies. It happens. So anyway, I dropped the company, and I said, so when she came on, it was Tiffany Lofton, labor organizer and activist, and that's what it was. And so I got you. Yep. So and that's what it was. And so I believe in I put sisters on the air. I put young sisters on the air, giving them shots, giving them opportunities, because I know for a fact the other networks are not going to do it. They are not going to show our young folks. They're not going to show, give them a shot at their commentary. That's why I put Angela Rye on. That's why I put a host of others on. And that's why we do what we do. And so that's the way we roll. Just want to let y'all know that. Hey, do me a favor. I want all of y'all who are watching right now on Facebook, who are watching on YouTube, watching on Periscope, I want you to tell all your friends, share this information with them to watch our stream, because y'all know I'm going to do this thing a little bit differently than everybody else in terms of how I ask questions, in terms of how I challenge people. And so that's how we do it. And so I know you're a little jealous. I know.
Man, I'm jealous of this outfit, man. Y'all see this going on?
Well, you know, guys, I got 8 tuxedos, but you know, but everybody else got tuxedos.
You got to be unique, you know what I'm saying? You got to be standing out. That's exactly why I saw you. I was like, oh, shoot, that's Roland, you know what I'm saying? That's exactly how it went. That's how it went, you know?
So, man, what's popping?
I'm happy to be. This is like, It's like my 5th year here. My voice is out, bro, from last night. This is like my 5th year here. Rihanna's about to be here. I'm hyped for that, bro. And Blackish won last night. Anthony Marseille went 3 for 3 last night. You feel me? But I'm excited to be here. Like everybody I get to meet. Hopefully I meet Rihanna and Oprah. I think Oprah here too. So.
All right, so let me tell you about last night, okay? So soon as he see me, he like, you heard? I was like, heard what? I'm thinking like some real news. He's like, Lakers cut DeMarcus Cousins. I'm like, boy, go sit down.
Bro, I got the notification on my phone from like BuzzFeed or something like that. DeMarcus Cousins got waived. I'm calling it. J.R. Smith's going to the Lakers.
Y'all remember the Essence Festival? Me and him had it out over his Lakers and LeBron.
He hating LeBron, man. He hating the grind, man. He hating the greatness. He got to stop hating the greatness, bro.
Boy, gone with that. My Rockets going to take care of y'all.
Rockets. Bro.
Miles, don't get spanked out here.
Nah, I know they title contenders this year. But, like, you hear about what's his name playing center? What's his name? One dude that was playing center, and he's trying to go up against Anthony Davis.
Did the Rockets beat the Lakers with a small lineup?
Wait, I don't even know who won.
You know who won.
I didn't watch the game. All I watched was that one.
You know damn well who won. It wasn't the Lakers.
It was the Rockets? All right. Well, anyways.
Now we in anyways territory?
I said the Rockets title contenders. I said they title contenders. I'm just saying they got to fix that little part.
But we beat y'all without the center.
I know, but I'm saying, if they're going to beat the Clippers? Did they beat the Clippers with that line?
Oh, now he going to the Clippers.
I'm not going for the Clippers. I'm just saying, did they beat the Clippers too?
Boy, gone.
Did they?
Gone. We going to beat them?
Did they? Exactly.
Get your butt on. Get your butt on. We always do this. Me and Miles always do this. So he ain't got no six. He ain't got no sense at all. And so, all right, doing Brian next. We got Brian Stevenson here, of course, the movie Just Mercy that's out. I just saw him at NBA All-Star game last week. And so he's here. If you have not been to the lynching, what's going on? Y'all, people just walk up to you, Pastor Charles Jenkins, incredible gospel singer, okay preacher.
I can say a lot about you being okay.
I ain't okay at nothing.
Let's start with this outfit.
Oh, you know you're jealous.
It's incredible. And the hat to match, ladies and gentlemen.
Come on now.
It's the one and the only. We celebrate you all day, every day.
Everybody else got black on. I got to have some color.
I understand. Black is beautiful, though.
Oh, it is beautiful.
That's why we're here tonight.
Yes, it is.
To celebrate all this beauty.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, of course, you retired from the church, but tell us what you're doing on the music side tied to movies and TV.
I'm very blessed to be music supervisor in a movie for Universal Pictures. We're looking forward later this year and working with my brother from another mother, Will Packer, and excited about branching out and stretching out and spreading the good news in a bunch of other different ways.
All right, man. Always glad to hear it.
Always glad to see you.
Good to see you, baby.
We love watching him. Stay locked.
I appreciate it. Well, of course, that's my man, Pastor Charles Jenkins. Pastor Charles Jenkins out of Chi-Town, out of Chicago. And, of course, I love his song, War. This means war. Y'all, I'm telling you. And it's a bad jam. And so, Brian, what's going on? All good? Good seeing you.
Always great to see you.
We were at an NBA All-Star game last week.
Yes, sir.
And you were scaring a lot of white people?
Well, anytime I see you, I know we're going to keep it real. So I appreciate your presence there, my friend.
But what you said, I thought was critically important. And obviously stuff that I'm always talking about is that so many people want us to say, can y'all just leave that stuff alone?
Yeah.
But not deal with the repercussions. But you said something when you said that the laws that were passed did exactly what they were designed to do.
Right. We are still living with the legacy of this long history of racial inequality. And I actually think we haven't talked enough about the history and the problems that have been created. And so I feel like we're just beginning to lift our voices and talk about all the damage that was done by enslavement, all the damage that was done by lynching and terrorism. We have a whole generation of people who were traumatized by the violence that took place in the American South, and the 6 million black people that went to Cleveland and Chicago and Detroit and LA didn't go there as immigrants. They went there as refugees.
No, fleeing
terrorism, and we haven't acknowledged that. And even when we talk about civil rights, I think sometimes we get too celebratory. I hear people talking about the civil rights movement. It starts to sound like a 3-day carnival.
Right.
Rosa Parks didn't give up her seat on a bus. Dr. King led a march on Washington. We passed these laws and racism was over. And that's not what happened.
13 years of pain.
Pain and suffering, and that narrative of racial difference, the presumption of dangerousness and guilt that still gets assigned to black and brown people is still with us. And you can be a Hollywood celebrity and a talented filmmaker or a gifted athlete, but you will still have to navigate these presumptions of dangerousness and guilt.
Well, here's crazy. Wendell Pierce just said, when he did the Gregory Hines show on CBS, a CBS executive sat at the table and said, now I don't mean to offend anybody with this, but he literally said, do black parents kiss their children?
Good God. I mean,
and he said Gregory Hines cleared the room and said, come with me and ream this dude out.
Yeah. Well, there's just so much ignorance. That's why truth-telling is really our calling right now. And you know this. We've got to find ways in every platform, in every space, in every sector to tell the truth of all of the damage and the lies that have been created and sustained by this long history. And that's why, I'm really thrilled that there are storytellers, filmmakers, entertainment people that are trying to get the truth out, not just telling the stories that people want to hear or used to hearing, but kind of the disruptive stories. And
but also think, Brian, we have to stop taking white folks' feelings into account, where it's like, no, I don't mean to hurt you. Like, no. I'm about to say what needs to be said.
Yeah, that's right.
And I can't worry about your feelings because I need you to understand this went down.
People in this country, they talk about truth and reconciliation and truth and restoration and truth and reparation, but they want to skip the truth part and get to the reconciliation and restoration. And it doesn't work like that. It's sequential, because until you tell the truth, you don't even know what you have to remedy. You don't even know what you have to reconcile to. You don't even know what you have to repair. And so the truth-telling is key. I think it's fascinating that this industry, there's 100 films about the Holocaust, and we need all of them. I'm not putting it... But we haven't actually told stories about what happened to black people during the time of enslavement.
In this country.
And lynching and all that on this land. And so I do think it's really important that we create space, even demand space, for these stories to be told. And for me, you're right, it's not about making people comfortable. You don't get to justice, you don't get to change, you don't get to a great community unless you're willing to do things that are uncomfortable. And sometimes truth is uncomfortable, but that's what we're committed to do.
Well, last question. When it comes to the lynching memorial, are you seeing, you have the display, but then you have the copies.
That's right.
So if a county agrees to apologize, y'all send them one of those, correct?
That's right.
How is that working out?
It's going well. We've had 300 counties reach out to us, and we've now done in about 36 put up markers. And for a lot of people reach out and say, well, we're just going to come and get it. We're going to put it up. And we said, no, it doesn't work like that. This is
it's a process.
It's a process. It's designed to facilitate this truth-telling and all of that. So it's going slowly, but it's supposed to, because this is not an easy thing. We're dealing with 400 years of this inequality. It's not going to be solved in 4 minutes, but I'm really thrilled that a lot of communities are coming together, having meaningful programs. We've given out tens of thousands of dollars in high school essay scholarships for high school students who are writing about it. So I'm really encouraged by that, but there's a lot more work to do.
All right, Brian Stevenson, the movie is Just Mercy. Y'all check it out, but also you want to go to Montgomery because you want to check out this memorial. I appreciate it, man. Thanks a lot.
All
right, folks. Again, Brian Stevenson there. I saw Maxine Waters zoom past me. I think they were taking her, more than likely, I think they were taking her to probably an audio check. And so we didn't get a chance to grab Maxine Waters. I see Lynn Whitfield coming down the pipe here. Vanessa Bell Calloway is here. So I'm seeing all kind of different people here. Of course, it's now 4:07. The show starts in 53 minutes. And so we will shut this thing down in probably about 40 minutes because we got to get inside for our seats. And so we got to do that. And so we will do so. And so that's what's going on here. So let's see here. I see Tracy Ellis Ross, who's walking by right now. Got Marseille Martin just came, and so you got the whole Blackish clan right here. Of course, Anthony Anderson is going to be hosting the award show. Okay, where's Angela? Connie Orlando, what's happening? Chilling. How's it going, darling? Good. Connie Orlando with BET. First of all, it's on BET, but it's also on what, 9 other networks?
It is. We are simulcasting, of course, our sister networks. It's very exciting.
That's never happened before for the Image Awards.
Not for the Image, no. So we're welcoming them with open arms.
All right,
and we're all excited. Like the Viacom CBS family is super excited about having it. BET, we are over the moon. So it's great stuff.
Well, good seeing you. And you working here, so I had to grab you real quick.
I'm glad you did. Always good to see you.
Likewise. I appreciate it.
See you later.
All right, take care. Again, Connie Orlando, Vice President, who was with BET. And so Lynn Whitfield just walked past here. And so we're going to grab Lynn in a second. And so Angela Yee from the Breakfast Club, she's down there. And so we're going to try to grab Angela as Yale when she is done rocking that gold dress, that alpha gold, that old gold. And so she's looking great. And so I'm trying to see who else is coming down here. Like I told y'all, this thing, how you doing? Roland Martin. I appreciate it.
Yes, very much.
How's it going?
I'm great. Yes,
all right. Glad to be here.
I'm so happy to be here.
And so you've been just hanging out along this carpet, just talking to everybody. Like you just taking it all in.
Yes, absolutely.
There's a whole lot of blackness here.
A whole lot of blackness, a lot of black excellence here.
Absolutely, absolutely. Is there anybody in particular you want to meet?
Ooh, I don't know. I've met so many people, but I really want to see Jill Scott perform, and I'm really excited to see Rihanna. But I don't know. I don't know yet. I'll let you know when I get that starstruck feeling.
You gonna come across somebody like, yo,
yeah, pretty much.
like, ooh,
Yeah.
like, is that so? Yeah, that's so and so.
That's what's gonna happen.
What you working on? What you got next?
My album is about to drop very soon.
I noticed I didn't even like introduce it because I don't need to.
Thank you. I'm so excited about my album coming out, but I'm about to drop a sunglass line, which is very exciting. And yeah, I'm getting into acting. I have my own festival, and I'm doing it for the 2nd year.
Where's the festival?
In the Bay Area, where I'm from.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Lights On Fest.
When is it?
September.
Oh. Toward the end of the summer.
Yes. So my year is done. It's booked. I'm booked and busy.
Okay. All right, then. You got a shout out from Tyler Perry. And I was like, okay, Tyler, I see you.
Oh, man, he really supports me and my music. He's such a big fan, and it's really, really dope. I fangirl, definitely.
All right. It was really good to see you here. All right, so we'll get a selfie. So this is what happens. You're a multitasker. And so you can hold that microphone, click this here, and then do the switch, go left hand, throw that up, and here we go. That's how we do it.
It's a good picture.
Look, brother got skills. All right, I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you.
Cool.
All right?
Yes.
Cool?
Yes, great to speak with you.
Absolutely. You take care. Enjoy the show. All right, then. All right, folks. Y'all know who it is. It's her. Let's see here. It's so many people. Yes. Okay. So Angela Yee, of course, Breakfast Club. She's down there making her way this way. So looking forward to that. We got, of course, Best Dimples in Hollywood, Vanessa Bell Calloway, who is right down there. Of course, I got to mess with her. I always got to mess with her. And so, okay, I got to get a photo of this. So Marseille Martin is doing an interview, but her dress is being held. Okay. She wants me to send her the photo. She where?
6 for you over there?
Oh, no, not microphone, baby. No, not with microphones on. I'm like, nope. No. Lee Daniels almost did that. I was like, Lee, microphone's on. Just type it. He's like, good point, Roland, good point. Come on, Angela. Oh, she got the black and old gold. See, you wore this for all the alphas in the house.
Look, you look amazing, by the way.
I appreciate it.
I can't miss you anywhere, but I love what you've been wearing all weekend.
Well, everybody keeps telling me, thank you. Everybody keeps like, oh, man, what ascot? I'm like, see, y'all were expecting the ascot. I can't be wearing something that you expecting. They weren't expecting this.
And I hope you're going to do a two-step, too. I'm going to be looking for that.
Oh, now, come on now. You know how I'm going to do.
A three-step.
I'm going to do the alpha A-step.
That's right. Well, I'm looking forward to everything tonight, so.
You've been in radio for so long, but because y'all show is also on the Revolt, y'all were nominated in the talk show category.
Yeah, it was for news category, yeah. And we were completely caught off guard. Like, we've never been nominated for an NAACP Image Award before, so this is a big deal for us.
Now, I've been in that category, I think, 4 or 5 times. I can't remember. Well, something like that.
You should be nominated in, like, 20 categories every year.
Now, here's what's interesting. So I was nominated nearly every year when I was with TV One. So then I go independent on my own show, not get nominated. I was like, okay. I'm the same. In fact, I won Best Host 2 years in a row.
Right.
Got nominated. And in 2 years, I haven't been off TV One, haven't got nominated. I'm like, yo, I'm still rolling.
Right. Well, what can we do?
I don't know. I'm like, NAACP, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell them I ain't going to cover y'all convention.
Let's talk about this on the Breakfast Club, okay?
Oh, yeah, we'll do that.
Okay.
I'll ask you this question. I asked her that. Is there somebody here you really, really, really want to meet?
Well, first of all,
y'all see a lot of people, but it's always that one.
Of course I want to meet Rihanna. I've briefly met her before. I'm sure I meant nothing to her, but that's who we all want to see. And she seems like whenever people take a selfie or they're in her vicinity, it seems like a great time. Like, she's super cool and fun.
You never had on the show?
Nope. Oh. Rihanna don't do radio like that, I don't think. She don't really need to.
Yeah, but I'm sure you're going to work it like, come holler at me.
I heard she's working on an album, so maybe it's time.
There you go. Always good to see you, darling. All right. Handle your business. All right, take care. All right, then. Lord have mercy. Here come Hollywood's dimples.
Gotta look at me 2 nights in a row. How you doing, sweetie?
I'm just chilling, trying to have a little color out here.
No, not a lot. Not a little, that's a lot. But you do what it do.
Look, I figured sitting to my black excellence, everybody got black on. I'm like, I ain't wearing black.
No, you wear do you, boo.
That's why I wore white last night.
You always do you. We know you authentic, and that's what we love about you.
That's the only way we roll.
Love that about you.
All right, you got all kinds of stuff going on. Y'all were nominated for Harriet. What was it? Was it 13 Image Award?
10 or 13.
Something like that.
Yeah, and we lost a couple last night, but we still have a chance tonight, so we'll see.
Gotcha. Now, you always doing something. You either cooking, acting, singing, one-woman play, washing cars.
Washing laundry, mopping the kitchen floor. No, but, you got to stay busy. You got to always reinvent yourself and just be current. And it's like, as my husband says, multiple streams of income.
Right. You damn right.
That's what we say in my house, multiple streams of income.
Now, coming to America 2, you got any part in that? You looking forward to it?
I'm there and looking forward to it. It's going to be funny as hell. I mean, really, it's going to be funnier than the first one. Eddie, they did a great job, and to combine the new story with the old story, the new cast with the old cast, I think everybody's going to really enjoy it.
Now, I can't show y'all, but Ruth Carter, we were at Black Caucus, the dinner, and she gave me a personal sneak peek at some of the outfits.
Oh, no, Ruth did the damn thing.
She and I were having, it was an outfit I had on, a kente outfit I had made, and so she and I having this conversation about clothes. And so she said, let me show you some of the outfits we got coming to America.
He did the damn thing. But I'm going to tell you this, too. The hair and makeup department, the hair, they get a nomination as well. I'm professing it.
Okay.
Oh, no, the hair, makeup, and wardrobe, they did the damn thing on that movie. Wait till you see. It's gorgeous. Wait till you see everybody.
What we looking forward
to?
Gorgeous.
Yeah. Good.
Always good to see you, baby.
And I look pretty cute in the movie, too. Come on.
She's so damn modest. Girl, gone. Love you. Vanessa Bill Calloway, always good to talk to her. She has absolutely no sense whatsoever. And when I say none, I mean she ain't got no sense. She ain't got no sense. And so that's what we're going to do. So always good chatting with her. Let's see here. We got us, y'all, a major log jam down there. A major log jamming, folks. And so what's happening, I think it's going to bust through. Crazy JB Smooth, the comedian. And so he's going to bust through here. And so we're going to grab him in a second. And so we're looking forward to that. Let's see here. Who's that brother back there? Michael Collier. Grab Michael Collier. And so we got comedian Michael Collier who is here. So I'm going to grab Michael. Look at you, man.
You know, my queen is in Egypt right now. For 14
Really?
days, brother. 14 days, man. She's in Cairo, and they went to Giza, to all the pyramids. They flew helium balloons over the pyramids, brother. It's cold.
You told her to bring you something back.
She better bring me a lot back. I gave her all that money. It was too expensive. So I got to tell you, when I gave her the money, she was so impressed, she fell on the floor and started crying. But she don't realize I stepped into the next room and burst into tears my damn self. How you doing?
Well, y'all ain't got no sense.
Man, this is beautiful. This is beautiful.
You the man. Now look
Last night you did
y'all.
Scarlet White, but you hit the colors today.
Y'all, he got the cobalt blue patent. Okay.
Oh, that ain't patent leather.
What?
I can't tell you what that is. That's from Japan. If you see somebody else in a patent,
He say he can't tell me what that is. First of all, that matched my jacket.
Wait, what? What?
That matched my jacket.
Go ahead. I love you.
Boy, you ain't got no sense. Michael Collier. Doing what Michael Collier does. He ain't got no sense whatsoever. But Lord have mercy. What's up, Doc? Y'all good? Good seeing you. He ain't got no sense whatsoever. But that's Michael. Michael do what Michael do. So it's always good to see him. I see JB Smooth trying to sneak on by here. I see him. We're doing interviews right here, all on the carpet here. So, yeah, we're just taking photos, too. That's what we do. And so when you see JB come by so I see my man Reggie Hutland, who's walking down here. Of course, Reggie, The Godfather on Netflix. Of course, nominated in a couple of categories. And phenomenal documentary. Reggie, though, is also one of the producers of tonight's show. And so he's produced it for the last 3 or 4 years. And so hopefully we'll be able to grab him. It looked like it has rained here in Santa Barbara. So if y'all see... And so if y'all see these drops coming down because rain is hitting us on the roof here. And so that's what we're waiting on. And so that's what's going on here. Let's see here. Who else? Look at you. So, producer of the show, Big Wig, what can we expect tonight?
Look, we believe in undersell and over-deliver. But what's been nice, every year we do the show, people are like, that was the best show yet. So that's always our goal, top ourselves.
Yeah, nothing worse than saying, last year was...
Right, but we always try to come hard.
You got, but this year you have more musical guests.
Yes, we're on a new network, BT. BT loves music. We love BT. We love music. We always try to switch up the show, bring you something new.
Of course, last night we had the pre-show. You were up for 2 or 3 for Black Godfather.
Yes.
And didn't win, but you had a lot of packed folks in your category.
Yeah, look, that's the thing about the BT Award. That's the thing about the Image Awards. You got to say they're honest. Because or else I would have gotten an award.
And here's the other thing. You lost out to somebody black.
That's the beautiful thing.
So if you bet on black, you're good.
It's a family affair.
Always good to see you, baby.
Thanks.
Looking forward to the show.
Take care.
All right, y'all. Reggie Hutland, of course, great director, producer, all that good stuff. That's Reggie Hutland. And so he is doing an amazing thing. And so all good to see my man. He's a good brother. We chat all the time. And so that's what he does. He's, like I say, really solid brother here. Okay, so again, as I said, coming down the line here, we got tons of people who are coming down the lines here. And they're going to be just rushing through any moment now. I'm seeing, I'm thinking, who is this here I'm seeing? Is that Angela? Is that Angela? I think it's Angela Bassett, I think. I'm seeing in the green. I believe I'm seeing Angela. And so I'm going to try to grab her for a second. I got to let me grab. How you doing, darling? It's good. Look at you. Looking great in the green. You know how we do it. So, of course, always got to see her. So let me tell you something. They always say, when a man looking good, the woman get credit. No. Let me tell you something right now. When a woman look good, I'm gonna give the husband credit. So Courtney B. Vance is a brother who also gets credit. How you doing? How's it going? Yes, I'm doing great. Mr. Martin, that's my dad. I'm Roland.
Roland, good to see you.
So yesterday she like, look, I'm talking to you tomorrow.
I did.
Not tonight.
I said we're talking to you tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Nothing much. Just here, nominated for my first NAACP Image Award.
Really?
Living the dream.
All right. Which category?
In Best Actress in a Drama Series.
Ooh, Best Actress in a Drama Series.
Yeah, and it's a sleeper category. It's a lot of unknowns in there. It's like Viola Davis and Angela Bassett, Regina King, Retina Wesley. Just they laid it out, so there was just real,
You like, really?
It's an amazing group of people to be counted with.
Okay, so we're gonna slide you back here because there's some water dripping. Right, we can't have no water. Right, can't have no water hitting you. Can't have water hitting you. Now you've been to the Image Awards before.
I've gone once before with my husband Dorian Missick, who's an actor, and I was here with him before, and so now this is my first time here in 10 years. And the first time.
Ooh. So you experienced this in a whole different way.
Completely different, right? But before I was like, I can sit down, right? And now it's,
right.
I can still sit down, right?
He's like, no. He said, going over there, go do that. You like, oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Now, I've been asking this one question, different people here. Is there one particular person you really want to meet tonight?
I just met Maxine Waters, so check.
Uh-oh.
If I could meet John Lewis, that would be amazing. And Rihanna. I mean, who doesn't want to meet Rihanna?
In fact, that probably has been the most popular name that's been given tonight.
Rihanna just need to just walk through the crowd and slap everybody's hands. They feel like they got their money's worth.
Well, we hope that happens. And hopefully she'll come, stay, not slide in. But she's cool people. I met her backstage at Essence Music Festival, and I forgot who was talking. She walked up, she's like, oh, how you doing? She's like, I need a hug. I was like, okay, all right, I'll take hugs.
Yeah, I mean, what she does for women, for her community, for the industry, she's only 32.
Hey,
yeah,
do what you got to do. But then again, Betty White 96, so it don't matter.
Hey, you got to do everything in the small amount of time that we're here.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Well, good seeing you. Enjoy the show and have all the fun you can.
Thank you so much, Roland. All right.
Deuces. All right, folks. Again, here at the Image Award, 51st annual. I see Deborah Martin Chase over there, the producer for Harriet. I see her right now. And so we're going to see if we can try to talk to Deborah. She's down there taking pictures. And so we'll see. Let's see here. We got my man Winston. Y'all remember him from Us? And so I'll be waving at Deborah Martin Chase. And so she's down there. And so let me look on down here. We got to see. How you doing? Huh? I was just waving at her. I know. Okay, she's right there. She's right behind you. See? She already right behind you. Yo, what up? What? What?
Nobody do it like Roland Martin. Nobody.
Y'all know Karen Morgan-Towns, of course, in the NAACP vice chair, also over the Image Awards.
I'm your friend.
I got to get the titles out. They be like, what's she do?
Besides being Roland's friend, I'm vice chairman of the NAACP National Board of Directors, and I have the honor of being the chairman of the Image Awards Committee.
And so first year doing that, a bit stressful?
You know what? We have a great team in place. We've been doing this 51 years. I think the exciting thing is having a new partner, and with having a new partner come new ways of thinking, and so, it's going to be a great show.
We're looking forward to it. It's going to be loads of fun. And so I'm looking forward to it. Okay, who's Amber? I'm supposed to be finding Amber, right?
Oh, yes.
There you go. Okay, Amber. Okay, cool. There you go. All right. I've been texting you. We're texting you. And so it's going to be a great show. Who's the one person you want to meet? The last question. The one person you want to meet tonight?
You.
Whatever. You know, there's one person you like. Okay, I want to meet that person.
Probably Lizzo.
Okay. That's the first one to say that tonight. So yeah, Brianna's got it like in most of the categories, but Lizzo the first one. And, you know, I need to meet her too. She's from Houston, from the University of Houston. So I need to meet the homegirl.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well,
When you the chairwoman of the Image Awards, I think it's a good chance you might be able to meet her.
you know, we'll see.
Whatever. Girl, gone. Good seeing you. All right. Look forward to the night. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's Amber. Get it from her. Okay, I saw Deborah. Hey. What's going on? Y'all, producer of Harriet, slide this way. What's popping?
You know, we didn't win last night, but we got 10 nominations going into this, which was amazing.
Right.
And we're very grateful.
And obviously, folks have enjoyed Harriet. Cynthia, an amazing performance. Got nominated for an Oscar.
Amazing performance. Got nominated for everything.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
Right. Yeah. So, yeah, and I'm so proud.
And she killed the song.
Killed it at the performance at the Oscar show. She's phenomenal. She's a huge star.
Well, I enjoyed it. And I remember I saw Yahweh at NABJ. I didn't see it there. But then it kept hitting me. I did the pre-screening, and I was traveling like crazy. But then when I went to go see it, I was like, yo, that was really, she did an amazing job with it.
And listen,
Casey directed her butt off.
Casey, brilliant filmmaker, was good. You know, we did an all-female team. We had 13 of our department heads and the filmmakers were African Americans. So it was a real labor of love for all of us.
And so what you got next?
You know, I have a couple of network TV pilots.
Okay.
So for CBS and NBC. So I'm deep in those, and fingers crossed.
All right. Well, sounds good. Always good to see you.
Good to see you.
Absolutely.
Take care.
All right.
Okay, all right.
Take care. Again, Deborah Martin Chase there, folks. We are almost. It's 4:30.
We're wrapping up.
I got you. That's when you get the ticket. Call it. Yes. What's up, man? You all good? Good seeing you, Dave. Good seeing you. Absolutely. Just chilling. All right, y'all. So then, let me see. We're almost done. They're going to be closing this carpet down a real second. Yeah, absolutely. They're going to be closing the carpet down real soon. But I got to holler at Winston right here. What's up, Doc? How's it going? You all good?
Wonderful, wonderful. Couldn't be better.
Absolutely. And so I see you got the memo, Black.
Yes, always.
I skipped it.
But this is Black. Absolutely. Black is color. Black is vibrance. Black is life. I love it.
That's absolutely that. So I've been asking everybody this question. Is there one particular person you really want to meet tonight?
Honestly, I've never met Eddie Murphy. And recently, I went on this Eddie Murphy binge of all his movies. So I watched Vampire in Brooklyn. I hadn't seen Beverly Hills Cop in a long time. I watched Beverly Hills Cop 1, 2, and I watched like a bunch of his movies. So just to be here, see that guy, shake his hand tonight, we're in the same category, and that's an honor right there. That's my guy I'm gunning for.
I have to agree with you on that one because I've never met Eddie, but I interviewed Eddie on my TV show, and he was on the phone, and we talked. But all these years, I've never met him.
Yeah, he's one of those like legends that we have, and I think the message and a lesson that we've had to learn in the media and just in life lately is celebrate our legends while they're here. So I want to shake his hand and just let him know what he's meant to me and celebrate him.
All right, man. Always good seeing you.
Always, man.
All right, you take care.
Yes.
All right, have a good one. Take care. All right, folks. Now, right next to us is also Scott Mills with BET president. And so he is standing right next to us. And then, like I say, I see Marseille Martin down there. What's up, three-time winner? Look at, that's my carrying your dress. Look at that. That's when you get 3 awards, you do that. She got 3 NAACP awards last night, y'all. And so every category she was nominated in, her name and concert, y'all know she's going to win. So I don't know why y'all even sitting there tripping. But she won each and every single time. Also, I see my man Dion Cole down here. Dion Cole got the blue suede suit, and the pants are massive bell bottoms. They are massive. I got to get a photo of this. They are massive bell bottoms. In fact, y'all saw those shoes Michael Collier had on? That's who can wear them. Scott? All good?
Great team,
Y'all,
sir.
Scott Mills with BET here. The show is on the network. Is it the first time?
It's the first time that it is premiered on the network.
It was on before in the past, but it's not just on BET.
Right, it's not on BET. We're doing something we've never done before. It's never been done. We're actually simulcasting the show across 9 different Viacom CBS cable networks. It's on BET, MTV, VH1, CMT, Comedy Central, the show, the Smithsonian Network, and Pop. It's never been this broadly distributed before.
So the country music folk gonna look up and say, "Oh my God, what the hell done happened?"
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. But you know, the beauty of it is, it's really a combination of things. It's our belief at Viacom CBS about how important this show is, not just for the African American community, but for the country at large. But it's also about the profound resonance of black culture across so many different communities. So it's a combination.
There is no country music without black people.
There you go.
No, I mean black music set country music up. That's just white blues.
There you go. That's exactly.
This is.
I like that description. It feels like white blues for sure. For sure. So we think it's going to be hugely successful across all of our networks.
Also, what's your digital strategy in terms of also broadening the appeal of the Image Awards? Because the reality is a lot of older folks know about it, but are you also introducing it to a younger audience who may not have watched it in the last several years?
Absolutely. One of the things we're focused on at BET is we've got huge digital platforms. We have millions of subscribers across our digital properties, and so we're making sure we're using all of our digital properties to push the show out and push elements of the show. What we've seen is that young people, they don't really consume linear television the way older people do. So what you have to do is you have to take the relevant pieces, package it, and push it out. We do it with the BET Awards. The consumption of the BET Awards on digital platforms is insane, and we expect to have the same thing with the Image Awards.
Sounds good.
All right,
man. Always good seeing you. Appreciate it. Thanks a
Thanks
lot.
for being here.
All right. We got Yara. How you doing?
I'm good.
You looking fabulous.
Sorry. I got all caught.
You're bejeweled.
Thank you. I feel like a little young aristocrat. Like, the history nerd in me feels like I'm in like one of those portraits.
So Marcus came by earlier. Now that Marseille cleaned up last night with 3 awards, I said, will she start having y'all call her Miss Martin?
I think she'll always be Miss Marseille or Kayla Marseille Martin.
Marcus said, no, I ain't calling her that.
No, I mean, I feel like she's always going to be our little sister no matter what.
There you go.
And it's so cool to see that her awards are not only for her brilliance on Blackish, but for her brilliance on Little, as a producer, as a young actress. I mean, because I think from the moment we all got together, you can tell that all of us were going to do really fun things, not only on this show, but off. And it's really wonderful to see her being celebrated for the evident brilliance of her work.
Absolutely. Well, you do an amazing job. It's always good to see you. Keep handling your business.
Thank you. Great to see you.
All right. Yara Shahidi, of course, on Blackish. As the True Connect. Okay, cool. So we got all kind of folks who are coming down here. Again, T.I. is down there. I'm waving to him as we speak, and so he's there. How you doing, darling? How's it going? So T.I.'s down there. Cynthia Erivo. I see Cynthia down there. I see Lena Waithe down there. I told y'all, again, the show starts in 23 minutes. So I knew all this stuff was going to happen. I see Anthony Anderson down there looking clean. Where's Deion Cole with the big bell bottoms? He was just down here. All right, so be sure we get him down here. And so we're going to try to grab Anthony real quick, T.I. real quick. And so T.I.'s definitely coming down. He and I text all the time. Cynthia, we chat as well. Like I say, I see Anthony over here in his gray and black. You know, got his James Harden beard. And so I see that. Slide back. Excuse me right there. How you doing? James Harden. I see you, James Harden. I see you, James Harden, with a real thick beard and everything like that.
This is strategic.
Of course. Hey, Anthony. I just need 30 seconds. I just need 30 seconds.
Okay, you got it.
James Harden, how you doing?
Shut up. I'm
how
doing.
How big of them goddamn bell bottom?
I don't know, man. I don't know if you can. I just have to ask Dion. Does Billy Porter know that you went in his closet and took a pair of his pants?
No, they can fit around Billy's waist.
How you doing today, baby?
I'm doing good, baby.
I'm all right. Yes, I see. Well, we're going to have a great show tonight.
Oh, absolutely.
All right, you look like Reading Rainbow.
Well, I really love trying to be as black as possible. Motherland.
Well, yeah, okay, Amandla.
And this ain't Wakanda.
No, that's why I said Amandla.
Ghana, damn it.
All right.
All right, baby.
Always good
rock the show, baby. Dion, rock the show. Darling, how you doing? Anthony got to go host. Like, this little thing. So I told him to go, but that's what we do. You know we're going to get him anyway. And so, y'all, them bell bottoms Dion got on are huge. Like, really huge. I'm going to make T.I. or Cynthia's going to be our last interview because we do have to get inside. It's showtime is in 21 minutes. Those doors are going to close. No, those doors are going to close. And so I'm definitely want to get T.I. And Tiny. And so they're going to be next. And so we're going to grab them as fast as possible. I told y'all this thing picks up steam real quick as folks begin to come in. And so we're going to get them real quick here. We got Extra here at Access Hollywood. We're waiting on them. And so they're going to get on. Then we got Sterling K. Brown. I see Sterling over here. His wife, Ryan Bath. And so I see Ryan. And so, y'all, it's all kind of folks who, again, coming through. They rush in here real late. As a matter of fact, I got to get Sterling's cell phone again. Got last year, and we lost some stuff. So I got to get it from a man. So we're going to do that. And so everybody is looking good here. And let's see here who I also see. So, yes, I see Ryan. Let me see who else is down here. Goodness, I see a lot more folks who at the other end. Yeah, I definitely see Lena Waithe. And Lizzo came by. Y'all saw her speed by. And we'll try to catch her a little bit later. And so let's see who's down here. Who is also sped by. Chris Spencer. Got crazy, man. Look at you. Of course, comedy writer, producer, decent golfer.
Decent. I'm better now.
Appreciate you dressing up.
I'm not here for this. I'm working.
Oh, you're working?
I'm working, yeah.
That's what we call it now?
Hold this. I'm actually writing for the show. And had I known earlier, I would have wrote a better outfit for our host. Now, this one is incredible.
You know.
Some of them, man, you can rock this with some jeans and some Jordans. So that motherfucker. Sorry, that's hot.
The show is unfiltered. We cuss.
I'm sorry. That motherfucker's cold. That motherfucker's cold.
Well, you know, I saved it. I got something for him.
You came to the colored people's event with the colored people jacket.
Okay.
Yeah. That's
absolutely, baby.
Sorry
absolutely.
about that, sir.
Absolutely. Fun night tonight?
Huh? It's going to be
tonight?
fun, yeah. I'm trying to find Billy Porter because we have a Billy Porter joke, and I'm not sure.
I haven't seen him.
You haven't seen him yet? Okay. Because I don't want to offend nobody. Well, Anthony will get in trouble, not me.
There you go. Not the person who wrote it, the person who says it.
Yeah. Always a pleasure,
Always
sir.
good to see you, baby.
How long you in town?
Leave Monday. I know. I got to go to South Carolina. It's the election coming up. I got work, baby.
You got security?
No, I don't do security. That's T.I. You know better than that. You know better than that. You silly. Hey, darling. How you doing? Good seeing you. Well, T.I. talk. Come on, I can talk to you. Tiny, what's happening?
Not much, just out here celebrating.
What are you celebrating?
Well, Tip and Rhythm of Flow, they won the award last night.
Yep, I was there.
Yes, okay. So it's what we're celebrating and everybody else tonight.
And then I think he's doing the after party? Or something like that. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know either.
That's what someone told me. I'm like, we'll see.
Well, probably so.
You like probably so? Yeah. But I thought I sent him a text. I can't remember. A bunch of people who were not here, I would send them text. Hey, you just won. You just won. Jamie, you just won.
Oh, yeah. I was sick yesterday, so he stayed home with me, but...
I understand.
Yeah.
How you doing? You ready to bounce, huh?
Yeah.
You good? All right, then. I like your outfit.
Thank you.
So it's been good. Been good. All right, I've been asking about this question. Is there one person you want to meet tonight?
Is there one person I want to meet tonight?
Yeah.
Barack Obama, is he in there?
No, he's not here.
Well, I don't know. I'm sure it is. I don't know who's out here.
Okay. All right, then. But you'll see it, you'll be like, yeah, let me go grab that person right there. So in a second, we're going to chat with T.I., who's right here, who's suited and booted. So I like the piece there. What's up, sir?
What's up, man?
Y'all good, baby?
Yes, sir.
All right, then.
Hey,
you won an award?
Hakuna Matata to you,
You know what? Like, you know,
dig what I'm saying?
you know, look.
You went to Ghana and came back with it, didn't you?
Listen, I had some stuff from the first time I went to Ghana.
Okay, now, so this,
I had to get some new stuff.
Telling me this ain't new.
This is new.
Okay, all right.
But it's not new.
But it's not new to you. You dig?
New to me, but the outfit is new.
You say you ain't new to it, you're true to it. You dig?
When they holler Wakanda, I went, no, I've been to Africa.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
And you were right there before I went.
Yeah.
Man, how was that experience for you?
Man, it was eye-opening. It was amazing. We had an opportunity to go and visit is it the Cape?
Yep. Cape Coast and Elmira.
Yeah, Cape Coast, where the pan-Atlantic slave trade.
I call it a slave dungeon. I don't call them castles.
Yeah, it's definitely a slave dungeon. There was nothing majestic about it. You know what I mean? But it was definitely a very strong energy there that you could feel, and I felt like it was a prophecy being fulfilled for us to be coming back and walk through the door of no return and return. I feel like those were chains being broken metaphysically.
Yep, I agree, man.
Right on.
They tell us we gotta go.
Well, let's get on in
Brother,
there, man.
it's always good seeing you.
Always
We're gonna
great,
enjoy
man.
it. All right, baby.
Congratulations on everything. In a minute.
Appreciate it. All right, y'all. So here's the deal. We gotta go. Hope y'all enjoyed the red carpet. What's up, baby?
Hey, listen,
Yeah.
One more thing, man. One more thing. When we gonna get you to sit down on Expeditiously? We gonna have to get that done now.
All you gotta do is text me.
Okay, cool. Say less.
You ain't gotta go through my, just me.
Hey, guess what?
That's T.I.'s podcast. So we gonna do that thing. All right, y'all. We gotta go. Show is about to start. I gotta go inside. I hope y'all enjoyed us on the red carpet here. Roland Martin Unfiltered, doing it the only way we know how to do it. So I gotta see y'all later. Okay? Holla!